Hey guys, Zayden here. Um, I just wanted to make a video because somebody from YouTube suggested that I talk about my family. Because I don't know, my previous videos I've talked about coming out to my dad and coming out to my mom, and I just want to kind of take on those issues again and just let you guys know what the progression has been. Um, so pretty much, um, my mom is great. She tries really hard. I can see the effort she puts in. She's constantly, saying he and giving me birthday cards with son on them, and it definitely took her time to get up to that. But I mean, she's doing it, and that's all I can really ask from her is for her to try, and she has been. So that's great, awesome for me because my mom means a lot to me, and if she didn't support me, not saying I wouldn't still go through a transition, but it would be really hard, and I'd probably be a lot harder on myself. Um, so my mom is great. She does slip up. Don't get me wrong, she slips up all the time, but again, if she says she'll change it to he. Or, my girlfriend always says, my mom will say she, but then she'll say he, and then all of a sudden my mom will switch to he. So, just the fact that she's trying, like I said, I couldn't be happier, pretty much. I couldn't expect anything more from her. As far as my dad goes, um, he's a little different. I don't really spend time with him. I never really did my whole life. Now that I came out to him and everything. I mean, I haven't even told him I legally changed my name yet, just because I don't know, I just don't. Um, Instead of calling me my birth name, he just calls me A, which is fine. He doesn't. He kind of avoids saying any pronouns at all. I guess because it just makes him feel uncomfortable. And I've noticed like he used to give me a hug and a kiss, and now he doesn't really do either. He almost feels like I can tell in the hellos and the goodbyes he doesn't know what to do. Um, I don't know if that's because of him like trying to make me feel more like a man, like he's not supposed to show emotion towards me, or if he's literally just uncomfortable with the situation. If he doesn't know how to express his emotions towards me. But again, I don't really talk to him that much. So, I mean, he never says anything negative. I mean, I know if you go back and watch the videos, he was scared of what to tell his family and his coworkers. I don't know what he has told his family and coworkers. I don't know if he has even told them. I mean, we never discussed it ever past that one night where we went to dinner, and I mean, he can't go around calling me she or my birth name because, I mean, I don't look like a girl at all anymore. So it just would make him look silly, pretty much. Like, would make him probably feel even more uncomfortable to have to say she, than to just say he, even though he doesn't get it. Like, he doesn't get it, that's for sure. But just the fact that, like, he knows it makes more sense to call me he than she. But, I don't know. Parents are tough. Parents are tough. I'm not too close with my outside of my immediate family, my aunts and uncles. But I mean, it's easier with them because you only see them on holidays. Even if they're pretending, whatever. You get through that 4, 5, 6 hours of dinner and opening presents for birthdays or whatever, and it's over and done with, and you don't have to think about it until the next holiday or birthday. So, I mean, parents though, every kid wants to look up to their parent, no matter who they are, or whatever their parents do, or however they treat them. You want your parents to be proud of you, because I don't know why actually. It's just a human thing, I guess. You want to be accepted by them. You want them to love you, and um, you want to make them proud. That's really what it comes down to. You want to make them proud, and I think when parents don't accept your transition, that's when you feel like you failed them. Like, I must be crazy, or, I'm not good enough for them, or, but I don't know where I heard this from, but I think it was a movie or something, but it stuck with me. It's harder to be the person. It's If your parents don't love you, it's harder to be the parent than to be the kid who's not loved, because it's harder to be incapable of loving than it is to not be loved. I don't know if that's gonna catch on to all you guys, but to not be able to love is more strenuous and leads you to a harder life than to not be loved. Because at least then you're capable of giving love. And with giving love, you will eventually receive love. And even if it's not from your parent, it will come to you through friends or significant others, or teachers or counselors. Um, I mean, just remember, as hard as it is for you, it's twice as hard for them. You can feel like you failed them by them not accepting you, and they can feel like they failed you by not having you become the person that they had molded into their mind when you were born. Because every parent has an idea of what their kid's going to be from the moment of birth, from the moment they find out that they're having a kid, before they even find out if it's a boy or a girl, So just keep that in mind. I know it's really hard to grasp, and you get frustrated, and that's okay to be frustrated and to be upset. But just remember that there's two sides of the story. There's two sides of the wall. Your side and their side, and maybe by helping understand their side, you can help them understand your side. Um, that's all. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying about that. One other thing that I feel bad I never did, a watcher named Nick, he asked me to say hi, so saying hi, Nick, and I'm saying thank you for watching and, helping me know that I'm getting out there to people and that these videos aren't useless, and that, other guys are struggling through the same things that I go through, and that, it's okay to go through struggles and to feel unwelcome, because if you search hard enough, you're going to find someone who feels exactly the same way, and that's me, and that's you, and, that's what this whole community is about. And I have my guitar here, because I don't think I ever share with you guys anything I do outside of life, of transition. So, yeah, I play guitar, just in case you guys didn't know.